Most beginner technicians are not failing because they lack tools. They're actually failing because they don't understand the multimeter. And before we continue, let me say this. Right now, the knowledge on this channel is completely free because the goal is to help serious technicians grow and improve themselves. By over time, this platform expand into advanced GSM repair and structured education. Some premium training may become paid. So if you are serious about learning GSM repair properly from foundation to advanced level, subscribe now and follow the journey early. Now let's continue. Welcome to Paragon Tech Academy. This channel is dedicated to helping technicians grow in skill, discipline, professionalism, and technical understanding. So whether you're a beginner or already repairing phone, the goal is to become better, more accurate, and more professional in your work. Now let's begin to the main business of the day. What is a multimeter? So a multimeter is a testing tool used to measure electrical value inside a device. In GSM repair, you mainly use it to check continuity, measure voltage, test resistance, detect a short circuit, trace faulty lines on a motherboard. But there's one thing most beginners do, one beginner's mistake. They buy a multimeter but never truly understand what they are reading. I can remember when I started GSM repair, I had a multimeter for over 1 year. I never used it, but it's always on my table because I did not understand how it's being used. I only use the probe to read battery connectors and the rest, because when we learned GSM repair, it was only Nokia phones that was still in vogue. So we mainly read battery connectors, maybe screen leg. So but one thing you need to understand as a beginner is that it is dangerous. Why it is dangerous? Because if you don't understand reading, it will lead to wrong diagnosis. If you don't understand how the meter work, you keep on diagnosing and doing another thing in the customer's phone. Now, understanding continuity mode. That's our next session. Continuity mode is one of the most used functions in GSM repair. This mode helps you to understand whether 2 points are connected electrically. So GSM repair is far beyond replacing of screen. That's what you need to understand. You can replace a screen and change a battery. It doesn't make you a technician, right? There are deeper level and there are foundations to becoming a professional GSM repair. It's a very powerful and high income skill, and you should understand that. So back to the business. So I'm trying to say that many beginners make this one mistake. They make this one single mistake. They assume that every beep means there's a short circuit. Then you understand what is beep when you use your probe and place on a capacitor or a resistor. 1 point beep, the other side gives you a normal reading, and it does not really mean that the beep that the phone is having a short. That's a false. Some points are naturally connected by design, no? So before concluding that a board has a short, you must understand the circuit properly. As a good technician, you don't have to panic because you see a beep. A good technician investigates it logically. When you get a beep, you investigate it logically. So there is example I'm going to give. I had this job, this iPhone 14 Pro, to replace a screen. So when I was opening this phone, I noticed I did not use the normal rubber to open a phone, mobile phone opener. I used a substitute to open it. But while opening it, I sensed there is something that is smelling inside the phone while I was trying to open it, either a punch. But I did not. When I opened it and changed the screen, everything was working perfectly. So I said maybe it's inside the screen. So, but after some time, the customer brought back this phone. I was complaining that this phone had an issue that after 3 minutes, this phone goes off and shows a pink screen. So when I don't have the idea, I did not use a multimeter. I just had to get another screen because screen was what was the fault of the phone when they brought it. So I thought maybe the screen I got was not good. So I went and I got another screen, purchased another screen, it was still doing the same thing. So I now lose the phone, use my multimeter to read and read and read and read. I spent my time to diagnose it. You see, I've already spent money to get another screen. That's because I did not understand the diagnosis. I did not diagnose well before getting that screen. So after reading my multimeter, I noticed that there is a sensor that connects the phone to the screen, that connects the panel, that stays in the screen of the phone. So when I read it, I removed the sensor. The thing was still doing the same thing. So I now noticed that in 14 Pro, this is an advantage for you if you are into iPhone repair. In 14 Pro, if you're having an issue with the phone and that phone is showing pink screen, the solution, you don't need to run around. The solution is to change the sensor. So this sensor, even if you remove it from the phone, it will still be doing the same thing. Even if you put it back in the phone and it's not good, it will still be doing the same thing. So the solution is to replace it entirely. So I got a new sensor and I changed it. This phone started working perfectly well with the old screen, not even with the new screen. So guys, this is what I mean by, as a good technician, you need to take your time to diagnose a phone before concluding on what the problem is. Now to the next session, common mistake beginners make. So here are some of the mistakes that beginners make. Number one is touching random component without understanding what the board layout is. When you have a board layout, let's say an Android board, there are many sections. Those boxes you are seeing, those departments you are seeing that is being selected, they have network section, they have motherboard section, they have CPU section, they have many sections in the board. As a technician, before you start reading, you need to understand the board layout, understand how the board layout work. In our deeper in the future video, we're going to be talking about many tools you can use to understand diagrams and tools like systematic and the rest. So guys, now another mistake that beginners make is misunderstanding continuity reading. Another thing is diagnosis without mastering the basics. See, in GSM repair, weak foundation create expensive mistake. If you don't understand what reading is, you're going to be making expensive mistake that will cost you a lot. That iPhone cost me extra 50,000 to fix it because I did not get the right reading. I did not understand the right reading. And you cannot make the same mistake after watching this video. You should understand multimeter can save you a lot of stress if you understand how to use it. Now to section number 4, technical mindset. One thing I want every beginner who is watching this video right now to understand is this: do not rush the process. Do not rush the process. Many people want instant mastery, right? I had some of my apprentices who wouldn't even stay up to 2 months. They want to just go and open because they have seen us replacing screen, fixing battery. But whenever they have issue, they run back to the company saying that they want to do this. I'll just laugh because they think they've actually gotten the basic. They will rush and open something and start thinking that no, that is beyond. That is beyond. Do not rush the process, especially if you are new to tech. Make sure that you make your boss your favorite so that he will give you every knowledge that you need. You need to calm down and learn this. When you learn it, later on it will pay, and when you start paying, you will not regret. I remember when I was learning, when I was still under my master, I stayed, and I was even, they committed the office to my hand because of my loyalty. So I was given the office to manage for a very long time because many people, they were impatient, so they couldn't wait. But I was able to gain a lot of customer relation, which helped me in the long run. So, but real technicians are built through reputation. That's one thing I have to tell you. Real technicians are built through reputation, patient, mistake, and continuous learning. As a technician, learning never ends for you. Every day new phones come out. That's to tell you that there is something you need to learn. 17 Pro Max is coming out with different diagram. That means that you need to learn every day. There is, when it comes to GSM, you learn every day. You learn every day. You master your tools, you master observation, you master discipline. Then your skill will grow gradually. This video is going to be long, but this is the foundation of your GSM repair experience, right? So in the next video, I will dive deeper into continuity reading, voltage testing, short circuit tracing, beginners motherboard diagnosis, and essential GSM repair techniques. If you're serious about becoming a better technician, subscribe and stay consistent with this video on this channel. This is Paragon Tech Academy. Learn, build, and grow. See you in the next one.